Mukhan eta pure busti dia ase ekjun US par aise ta research scholar ase yede mukhan la traditional edu kapra bana khan edu kanishna edu kan kina bonai du pisarna aise aru tai do iman tour baise to.
My name is Maeve. I come from the United States. I live in Chicago. And right now I'm working on a research project with the Ministry of Textiles in India with the Indian government and Tata Trust's interim program to document the Naga indigo dyeing traditions. He invited me to come out and visit and explore more of the culture. So we've been doing all sorts of things outside of just the dyeing process, including yesterday we saw the sowing of the seeds in the fields and the workman's song and New Year Elation. And I'm going to be here for the next 3 weeks just understanding the total cultural context behind these traditions, not just delving into textiles alone, but textiles is my expertise and specialty.
I guess you are having a good time here.
It's been really wonderful. It's a really special place. Everyone is so warm and kind, and I've needed to just connect with nature and reconnect with the land, and everything here is so delicious. So I'm very grateful to be here. It's really different from America. I can definitely tell you that. It's really, really different, but it's a special place.
All right, on behalf of all the Naga people, thank you for coming to Nagaland and even to the interior villages. I hope you have a successful mission. We'll be uploading more videos if possible, so you do keep on watching.
Tokana!
So good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Maeve is going to interact with the school kids, primary students from Piro village.
My plan is just to talk to them about how cultural preservation and the way and the reason why I came all the way across the world to understand something about their way of living, which is slowly becoming a rarer and rarer thing across the world. So I think when you're immersed in it, you don't realize the beauty of it yourself. So sometimes having someone come from a different place allows you to see how special what you're doing is and the way you're living is. So just sharing some of that excitement towards them so they know how special and cool that where they come from is.
So I think they will be meeting a white guy, people from the West, I think for the first time, because most of the kids, they haven't been outside Mocha district. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Hello.
Can I take a picture?
Yes. Here we go.
Hello everyone. Nice to meet you. My name is Maeve, and I come from all the way on the other side of the globe in the United States of America. I live and I came to this part of India because I study art, things like paintings and...
어머나 옷수장 딱 나와서 나랑 승부에 치러도 들어라. You can ask their names and then like what they did.
What about you? What's your name?
My name is Jung.
I have to practice. It's what? What's your name?
My name is Jung.
Wow. You all have such unique names. Are you best friends? Weaving process?
These figures are really, really naughty.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you. One,
Hindi? Hi. Public press lah mungkin ada. Tak jual lah. Yo jual lah. Tak cuma ibu dah kerja. Then yo kalau, yo kalau yo. 암주는 락라 승부라세.
클래스는 타긴 하길래면 비라세. I got.
He was running around looking for these leaves and these leaves. It's like permanently there.
Okay.
But they have their names, and whenever needed, they.
The Sunday here, we will be touring some of their places.
Thank you.
Wow. 那说开始看哪得说嘛？你说，速度多这说也算个嘛。এটা মুখান আন্টি লগ কৰা আছে আৰু ভাত খাবলৈ আহিছে আৰু কিবা বেছি কাম কৰি আছে দিন বিয়া আছে আৰু তাই ডকুমেন্টেশনটো শুরু হৈছে I think you should start the little sour chapeau, we call it.
He likes to make fun of me because I don't know how to do this.
I don't
I think I'm doing a fine job. See? It's not
Yeah.
bad.
I think we should bring.
Guys, I'm doing great.
I'm doing great.
He likes my pedicure. I'm doing fine.
또 이도 sorghum도 바나나 খাবো. Love, taste this one first. You take so less price. I think you should eat that more.
This?
Yeah, a gift present for you. It's mekhala. We call it mekhala, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Beautiful. Monsunka.
Bud elam
Along Monsunka.
means thank you very much. Elam means very much.
It's beautiful.
So it's
For
a
me to
gift.
keep?
You should be here often
Aww. I would love
and then learn the dialect.
Yes. Can I wear this now?
Yeah, you can go.
I want to look like you. Beautiful.
Very good.
Monsunka.
You'll go to the
Monsunka. We're twins.
things now.
Anaha lota lota naga pura.
Should go to the fellowship this way. They'll be very happy to see you. You're here. Start Naga. Let's go across.
Tokana.
Oh, Tokana.
Tokana.
Any problem walking so far?
Monsunka. Tokana.
Tokana.
Tokana. How do I say let's go?
Valo.
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 Tokana. Valo.
Valo.
Valo. It's like cello,
Oh,
but valo.
any problem so far? No problem. How do you spell M-H-M-M.
How do you say it's fine?
It's fine. Indian so.
Indian so.
Delicious big. Yeah.
Do you see the pig? Rice?
The big rice, husk, leaves, the leftover from the kitchen, you know.
Oh, that's good.
So you've visited Chambo, Sony Chambo, means previous Morong site for this colony.
We think that they should do better cultural preservation, and that's our campaign. Because they don't need to modernize. That's not the beauty of this place. The beauty is what has been happening here for the past hundreds of thousands of years. So they don't need to take down the meringues or the old buildings and make all these new structures, because the cities will modernize for them. You know, if you want to have new industrialization and you want to develop, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's all about a balance of keeping what's so rich about a place and keeping your identity. So we're on a little campaign to help preserve that identity. That's why we want to talk in some of the schools here. Maybe we'll talk at the church, but we'll also definitely do some videos and just encourage the local people to embrace what is so special about what happens here on a daily basis, especially within the craft sector and within architecture and within like garments and clothing, you know. We don't want to limit people from developing and having access to information, but we also want to make sure that what is unique about a place that no other place has doesn't get extinguished. Because there's a monoculture that's developing, that as everyone is modernizing, everything's becoming minimalistic. We're rebels against the monoculture.
We're here for a mission.
Yeah.
Keep on watching. Spider?
I broke the web. Oops.
What? Huh? So this tree is the place where we hung the trophy. So the trophy means the human skull, right? So you, during head hunting exercise, you go to those villages, chop off the human head, and hang those things here. Yeah. And this monolith is to show your power, your wealth. So in order to build this one, you need 50-60 people, because these are brought from far away places and there was no vehicle or machine, right? So if you want to show that you're wealthy, then you build this one. We call it longe, and then it will take the whole day. And you know, our village are mostly at the top of the hill, so building up it's very difficult. So it requires a lot of. These things are also. I don't know whether it's magical stone or what do you call this one, but it has some. They have some belief that it brings some, maybe wealth, protection. Right now it's the season of the fruit, and fruit is something like this. I don't know whether it's it.
Do they bury it or they just hang it?
No, they will just hang the skull only, not a body.
Because I wonder why it grew like this. Like, why is it nourished to be so?
So you're saying you haven't seen something like this tree in your life?
I've never seen anything like it. I love banyan trees, and I've seen banyan trees all over Hawaii. The biggest tree in America is a banyan in Lahaina, in Hawaii. And everywhere I go in India or in Southeast Asia, I try to look for banyan trees because I find them to be so special and magical. And I even grew up with a fig tree in my backyard, so I know figs well. But this, we can't figure out exactly what type of tree it is because it is dropping fruit. It's just bursting with fruit all over. It looks like a fig tree. It has vines and it warps and it defies gravity and it wraps around each other with these long snaking tendrils that knob, also like nothing I've seen before. So even between living in the Amazon rainforest and traveling all through the national parks in the United States and visiting jungles all over the world, I've really never seen a tree like this in my life. It's so incredible, the force that it has to it.
So this is the third generation tree, okay? So our village is around 800 to 1000 years old. That's what there is no exact carbon dating done, so we just presume that it will be.
For 900 years, there's been this tree evolving and growing.
So my wife is interacting with the women in Lotha dialect. She understands a little bit now. That means I don't again.
about weaving, dyeing, kind of traditional kind of thing. There's a meeting going on because she is here. Think about how it to be.
The reason why Hornbill exists is to carry on what's so potent and informative about these traditions, and it's why it's important to understand your stories as they're living, because you are on the precipice of a changing era. You are keepers of knowledge that the next generation doesn't have anymore. Gap. Working with the Indian Ministry of Textiles, and through that I met an organization called Antaram, and they specifically requested that I find the stewards of knowledge about the Indian. And she'll spin this.
Yeah. First, you have to remove the seed. So you need a stick and a stone to chase, to knock out the seeds, and then the thing. After the seed is being removed, you know bow. They have a bow like this. So in a bow they shoot the cotton.
They shoot it?
Yeah, shreds into shreds. Yeah. Like string, like a
Pluck
kid.
it. They pluck it. They pluck the cotton.
See, if you like the very tight string, right? Like a bow. Then they hold the cotton like this and
Okay.
it explodes, right? And then it shreds into not shreds,
balls?
but
The balls that though they
like-
shoot it? Can I see that process or no?
no, they don't. It can't be done right now. Yes.
Can it be done later?
So we are going to my aunt's place for dinner, and it is Doshi Yanko, or any Naga village is divided into many colonies. We usually call it Kel. Something like this everywhere. In fact, we invest a lot on the welcome gate rather than on the road.
Yeah, I
That's a-
noticed that. There's so many beautiful entrance gates to all of the villages that we pass by. Some of them are wooden, others are woven, others are bamboo, but they can get pretty elaborate. They're pretty cool to see. It does make me feel welcome. I'm like, oh, this is a cool new area, a cool new district.
That is the sign of hospitality in Nagaland. We don't have proper roads, but we have proper.
Meanwhile, we're
welcome
off-roading, skidding through the dirt on our way past them.
Yeah,
But
potholes.
that's the fun of it.
For you, for sometimes it's fun, but for us, it's everything. It's not fun.
We had to push the car physically with like a team of people through, what's that one town? Waimo?
Why?
Begins with a W?
BMW? Oh, Walker?
Woka, yeah. We were pushing the car through Woka. Once I pushed it by myself, which I was really proud of. I think I could do it because it was going down a hill anyways.
Yeah, you
I
know,
got my exercise in.
oh, that's my aunt. Yeah.
We're gonna have dinner with her. Come with us for dinner.
How do you say? Mongkam?
Mona banana.
Ni chana la.
아잖아.
Can you say again?
Mona banana.
아유, 칼 도전요 돌아.
Monabana nang bani zola.
아유,
They can never understand me.
칼을 쫓아라.
Ha.
쫓.
Okay, she said to sit.
They can never understand me. I'm about to have dinner. I'll show you this house.
띵아.
Sour.
Monsunka.
몬천지. Good.
Mona.
혼나는
Mona.
More 되잖아.
Maybe. Now I have a selection.
Exchange.
Gooseberry, jaggery, and now this nut.
진짜 카가.
You suck on it or you eat it?
Pardon?
You suck on it or you chew it?
First, just chew, but let it keep inside your mouth for a while so that it becomes a little bit soft, and then you can chew. It will be too hard. It might damage your
My teeth.
teeth. Yeah.
And the state is Illinois. Yeah, it's a city. The state is Illinois. It's in the middle of New York and LA. It's in the center. It's the third biggest city.
이게 더 많이 드는데.
Hi guys.
So we went to some of the villagers' house, random people, mostly elders, interacted with them, and
They were so sweet. They were teaching me about in old times, before there was looking glasses in Nagaland, they made their own mirrors out of a gourd by pouring water into it and looking into it, which is crazy to think of, just like pouring water into a vegetable, and that's a mirror. That was shocking to me.
very, very busy girl. All the way from Chicago, Nagaland, came here to experience how we wash the dishes.
Old school method
Yeah, old school method.
with the water boils.
From the oven, from the fire. So everything is natural and old school here. No touch screen.
Except for the one you're holding.
This is, I have no other option. Alright, good job.